So right now we're in the geology shack of the CAMI FRS site, Field Research Station. We've just started to drill our first well on site, so this is the first major effort here in terms of exploring the subsurface, apart from what we did in seismic last year. And so right now the drilling group has just completed what's called the surface casing, so that goes down to base of the protected groundwater, and that casing has been installed. It's been cemented in. They're just now waiting for the cement to set, and probably later tonight they'll re-enter the well and start drilling down to our final depth, which is 550 meters. So what happens is that the cores get retrieved and shipped back to Calgary whenever the well is finished. They go to core labs, or a commercial lab in Calgary, where they get so-called slabs, so they cut a piece off them. And then they're all photographed, and then we analyze all those cores for content, for gas content, for sealing ability, for CO2, and then that allows us, and then we measure the strength of the rock, and then that allows us to then make an application to inject CO2 to the regulator. And that is a key step because we needed this well in order to build a proper geological model. And then from that we can then say, yes, we can inject into these two zones because they've got good sealing rocks above them based on the measurements from both the cores that we take and also the logs that are run. So that tells us a very complete picture of what is underground here at the FRS. You know, the site we're looking at is unique because it's the only site worldwide at which we're injecting at these depths of, say, 300 and 500 meters. There have been lots of studies done where CO2 has been injected in the top 30 meters or so to see what happens with soil and the near surface. But nobody really knows what happens to these fluids at these intermediate depth ranges. That's really been the driver of this whole project. What is the detection threshold of CO2 for a whole range of monitoring systems that we'll be installing here? So yes, it is really unique, and we can't wait to see what it tells us.